Alright, so get rid of me. Salutations. I enjoyed the last jump where we did the birth chart for Washington DC. So I'm gonna do the birth chart for Alexandria and stuff. You feel me? So let me bring that down up. Try sticking to the basics. Salutations to you all. Lord Ganesha, whenever y'all see this. So boom, we got that. So first jump we start off, we just do the tripod of life. Ascendant, moon, and sun. So ascendant, hold on. It's July 24, 1749. Right? Incorporated or decided upon. So ascendant is in Aries. Ascendant is in Barani. Right? So Aries shows Aries is fire, cardinal fire, so it's an active, bold, enterprising, and maybe even militant kind of city. You dig what I'm saying? The sign Aries shows places near a fort. You dig what I'm saying? If you go north past here, you get the airport is right here. You go further up, you get the Pentagon. That's in Arlington. You get the Pentagon right there. And the Pentagon is a fort. You know, it got that little Martian symbol. Is what the Pentagon represents. You dig what I'm saying? So that's that. Ascending Lord for Aries, right? Is in... Oh, I'll be forgetting you guys. So ascending Lord for Aries is Mars. Mars is in Sag, right? This is in the southwestern direction, which is like Carlisle Center in this space. You feel me? So, yeah, in a way, this might be like the alias city center. That little section right there. You feel me? What was George Washington? He was born in here. And George Washington has Sun in Aquarius, Moon in like Uttara Shada. I don't know if it's the Capricorn or Sag part, but this is interesting. That's just correspondence. Now, this what I'm doing is just practice. I'm just kind of running drills and taking note of things that I think is interesting. Not like an expert or nothing. So next we can go let's say Sun. So ascending in Aries, bold, courageous, passionate, exciting kind of city, right? Alexandria will be seen as exciting. Wait, let me look at the software. Oop, not that. Bring this back up. So, Sun is in Cancer. Sun shows the Sun and Moon are the witnesses to the personality. So the Sun is the first one of two witnesses. Sun in Cancer shows sensitive, careful, nurturing kind of personality. Sun is here in Cancer. Sun is with Mercury. That's Buddha. It's like a yoga for intelligence and insight. And then Sun is also with Venus. What could we say about that? Sun in Pusha is a favorable yoga. It's just kind of like a little, it's kind of prosperous in terms of that. Sun in Cancer is in a friendly sign. So it's like, Welcome. Now, Sun is in fourth house in the north direction. So where's north? North will be this area on the map. Like that little area right there. And above maybe. Sun in fourth house is not dig baller. It's real. It's actually weak in terms of dig baller. It can't really be a guide. So I guess you keep your self-righteousness to yourself, and then that's probably why it's a commonwealth. It's like, nah, we keep it, don't do too much, you feel me, because your ego and your pride is not going to guide you correctly in life. You dig what I'm saying? And Sun is a masculine influence. I'm gonna get into some later because I got this thing about when I worked in Alexandria. We'll figure that out. Alright, now Moon is sitting in Libra and Gemini, and Moon is with Saturn, karmic planet. So now Moon and Venus is part of Vatan Yoga. I just seen this now. It's a mutual exchange going on between Chandra and Shukra, and then Saturn is exalted. Saturn has an exaltation there in Libra. So what does this say? On the west end, it's the west end, we could say that's where the elderly people are. We could say that is where, they probably treat it really nice over there, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, though, it's a little cold and distant, a little private and guarded. Everybody might just mind their business, go to work and go do their thing. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, I worked out here, like Van Dorn and that's area and stuff like that. Saturn Soul Planet exalted in the west side of Alexandria. That's not the only job I had over there. I had a few. And truth be told, Saturn and Libra, Moon conjunct Saturn and Libra. What is that? It's like elegant focus or brilliant kind of focus. And I was out like going through my period of concentrated karma and stuff. And I was kind of going through Saturn themes. And that part of Alexandria job like took a nigga in, and I was kind of comfy down there. You feel me? We gotta find out what Del Rey is. So that's the west side. Saturn. So that's Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I need the eraser. Right? Alright, now we wanna try to like play this little, I don't know, mapping game to decide what is what. So we already got the main cardinal directions down. So the east side of Alexandria is represented, we could say, Potomac Yard and Old Town. Right? Taurus, this is going to be our east and then northeast direction. And then this would be our northeast. So this east, northeast. So we go. Yeah, so Taurus, this Potomac Yard, and it's a yard. So Taurus and DC. So the Taurus sign for the chart of DC is Navy Yard. This is gonna be Potomac Yard right here. So you feel me? We could kind of like draw a little Taurus symbol and stuff. Probably should do a different color. I ain't going back. We'll do green. I probably should have did light blue for Venus, but so that's Taurus. Now we're gonna go this alias blue for Gemini. Gemini would be northeast, so this is gonna be, it's probably this jump right here. And Del Rey will probably be the north. And check this out, Sun is in Pusha. If we say Del Rey is the north, Sun is in Pusha, Venus in Aslacia. I just like know somebody who has ascendant in Aslacia and they're from right there in Delray. Uh, and for what it's worth, Mount Vernon Ave. Yeah. And by the way, I gotta stay away from cancer, so I'm learning. So Gemini's probably Arlandria because it's dual. That's dual. That's obvious. So let me put Gemini up here. It's a fun little game I'm playing. So that's Gemini. And then Delray is Cancer. I'm gonna just use like a darker blue hue, sad ass hue for them. That's Cancer. So now we going to the western direction, and then what is this? Leo will be. I don't even know. We still say fixed signs is gonna be like Big Street. So Leo is the king in the zodiac. So we could just say this is that part of King Street right there. We'll call that. Like, and we'll say it's from the metro part, like coming from Braddock and stuff like that. Yeah, we can do that. So I'm gonna go red, vermilion red. Nah, I'm gonna do like an orange kind of red. Alright. And then Virgo is, it's gonna be in the west direction. That's tricky, ain't it? Because that's probably still gonna be like alias up here. Virgo. We're gonna say like if that's Leo, Virgo gonna be somewhere here. I don't know. St. Walter Reed Drive. Now, if it's a hospital somewhere up there or whatever, we'll probably say Virgo will be in that zone. But it's kind of blank. We ain't even gonna stay on that too much. And then we said this is Libra. This whole section, y'all, like we could call Libra. And when we get down to that river part, that's gonna be our Scorpio part. The Eisenhower Valley gonna be Scorpio, and we said Carlisle kind of gonna be that section. And then yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just mark them Jones. Libra. I'm gonna do a light blue. No, why would I do light blue? Hold on. We're just gonna call that whole John Libra. Then I'm gonna go to a purple color. This section here. We're calling that Scorpio. Cause that's southwestern direction. What's Sagittarius color? Sagittarius color is more like a black. I ain't even gonna bet, but cause we be on a heavy metal shit. That's Sag. Now, the southern part, Old Town. Old Town is represented by Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, who is the old man. That's pretty cool. Kind of obvious. We call this Saturn. And then, what is that? That would be the southeastern direction. Woodrow Wilson Bridge is Aquarius. Yeah, a bridge between the material and ethereal, the waters, the old town area in Capricorn, the waters near the river. You think I say Aquarius, the water bearer. So if Capricorn, we'll call Capricorn waterfront, and Aquarius is gonna be near it, and we're gonna call. I mean, Capricorn is old town. Aquarius is near that. We call that waterfront. So I'm gonna put that like somewhere here. That's the most funniest looking Aquarius. Now I see Jupiter and Pisces. Is that Braddock really? See, I don't know what shops and what they got in Braddock. If I knew, I probably could say that. Jupiter lives in a treasury. Jupiter in Pisces is in his own home, is in home sign, whereas Sagittarius is office sign, but he in home sign, so he in the treasury. I would have to know what they got up in Braddock to like confirm this. I'm not from Alexandria, and I only know what is that? The Taurus side and Libra side. I don't really. I've been through Old Town, but I don't know that jump. Excuse me. So that's pretty quick. That's not Arlington, but that's Alexandria. You feel me? Alexandria is a if we go over it again, it's a kind of bold, active city. Can I get my so we got Aries ascendants, bold, active city. You dig what I'm saying? Guided by I guess higher learning. Exposit here. Higher learning, Wolfie, executive ability, and like some shadowy elements is going on there too. A lot of scheming and plotting, and that's represented because Mars is over here in the Carlisle Center. Mars is gonna be in the Carlisle Center. That's where they do a whole bunch of stuff. And near Carlisle Center, that's why I put Leo in this area too. Carlisle Center got lions that as like little insignia for representation up there. That's like some lions that you can see, like just coming off the little highway. All right, and Sun is in Cancer, so it's very, they're active, and then they active. So what's ascendant? And they are active. Sun is I am, so Alexandria is also sensitive, kind of caring, nurturing. You feel me? There's intelligence there, some reasoning ability, and some compassion, some love. Because look, Sun is with Venus, Virginia is for lovers, right? Oh, Alexandria has a Ruta Lagna. A Ruta Lagna is how you are perceived. Alexandria's Ruta Lagna is in Leo. Leo is the natural sign of like love affairs, and romance and stuff like that. So yeah, this part of Virginia, it give you when you coming in, they got that on plaster. Virginia is for lovers. All right, and then Moon is in Libra, so it's very it's a natural instinct to initiate partnerships and relationships, and then there's a elegant focus and an elegant determination and realism in the way that one initiates partnerships, because Saturn and Libra, so it's like you might, I don't know, maybe you meet someone. And I've said this before, so I was working at the times that I worked in Virginia, and I always worked it when I'm kind of like going through something with my Saturn. Like I just go out there and I get a peace of mind. I'm not gonna hold you. Saturn has directional strength, so he kind of like, you go out there if you got decent Saturn, or if your Saturn ain't decent, you go out into Alexandria and you can kind of like maybe be guided by some things if you go on the west side. I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna test this theory out. We're gonna practice it. Now, I was saying when I worked at I'm gonna switch it since I only got like 20 minutes in. I'm gonna switch it to my other screen. Hold on, let me pull it up. Done. And then I need you to show it. Alright, so this the software I got. Now remember, I'm kind of like I try to stay. I try not to be stubborn and prideful. Like, I don't know anything. I'm just trying to learn. I need help. So in this chart, right, this is the same chart, but if you look up here where they show like shot ball and the strengths that's going on, moon is pretty strong. I think sun is like a smidgen of a point off from being like producing really good results. You dig what I'm saying? But the it's to follow for a lot of the planets. It's pretty decent. Now, sun strong, moon is strong, Venus is strong, Saturn is strong. When I worked out there, the all the people that you will like, you're gonna like most of them. But for some reason, the guys out there, little strange. They lacking a certain integrity. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not everybody, but it's like I was, especially at Planet Fitness. I was like, why are the women like probably the coolest in the country? It seems Venus is in a Slatia, so there's some like secrets and some real tantric kind of really intense influences at play with the women. Same with Moon and Libra. But it looked good on them. I ain't gonna bat. But the women cool as hell. The men just do what yo, why you guys act weird? And then it's just like it's an added emphasis because the women is like exceptionally cool. And then you look here, Venus strong as hell and gives decent like lubrication. Lubrication meaning like ease and keeping things together and keeping things flowing. Same with Saturn. The Planet Fitness, all gyms mainly gonna have the older crowd in there, like the senior citizens. But they are so, once again, cool as hell. The old people cool as hell. Yeah, I'm sure they got their ways about them. Saturn is being disposited by Venus and Slatia. They got their ways, they got their secrets, but still cool. Feel me? Mercury strong. They are intelligent. I guess the school or some stuff, whatever. Alexandria only has one high school though, so it kind of showed the Mercury and the Jupiter. Is Jupiter strong? Do Jupiter need like 6 points or do he need 7 points? I don't know. I think it's a decent strength Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Mars strong. Some decent boxers and fighters come out of Virginia and stuff like that. Moon is decent. I don't know if it's any psychologists. They got something going on with the. A guy told me one time. And then this yoga right here, Saturn, wandering leader of free spirit, is a Shasha yoga, the hair yoga. So Saturn and Libra is like, it's a person that they can go off of their hunch and their instinct in terms of sexual and filial matter, or we'll just say filial matters. Like they might feel it in their bones that them and somebody else gonna get along. And then because Shasha is supposed to mean hair, they're actually very sexual and they move quick in relationships. And not just quick, but it's like, nah, you'll be tied in. Like they understand compatibility and commitment. So it's like they wouldn't even involve themselves. People with Saturn and Libra wouldn't really involve themselves in something unless they were sure of something. And Saturn and Libra want balance, so it's about a fair exchange. Truth be told, you're gonna have a lot of the ism gonna have Saturn and Libra, or just Saturn and positive placements. That's usually how it be. Or Saturn just is prevalent. It usually corresponds to a decent amount of ism and stoicism too. All right, I probably do Silver Spring next. I don't really know Silver Spring, but I worked out there and I was delivering food and shit, pieces and shit. So I would think I know some spots I'll be able to